Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. It's day 3 of the Jane Sanders Classic as the number 12 Oregon Ducks play host to the number 8 Seminoles from Florida State on Big Ten Plus. Welcome into the broadcast booth for my broadcast partner, Lily Crane. I'm Jonah Bruneau, and here we are once again, a Sunday afternoon at Jane Sanders Stadium. Another pretty beautiful afternoon, a little gloomy, but still nice weather and not going to get any rain. Still has 2 more. After this game against Florida State, 2 more against Abilene Christian tonight and tomorrow morning. First pitch of the game, ground ball to third base. Fielded by Flannery across the diamond, 1 pitch, 1 out to get the afternoon started between Oregon and Florida State. Beecham all the way in the back of the box, 2-2. Fly ball right field, Lazy. Coming in a few steps is Patman to make the catch. Second out of the inning here in the top of the first.
And to your point, Jonah, I mean, a majority of the Florida
made the All-ACC freshman team a year ago. Down 0-2 quickly to Sokolsky. Pitch. Chopper. Flannery at third across the diamond. 1-2-3 inning for Elise Sokolsky in Oregon. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Annabelle Widra got the start on Friday night, going 3 1/3, giving up 6 hits and 2 earned runs. Of course, that 2-run home run to Bracy Rosa. Chopper right back to Danley. He's got to go quick to first. Just beats Kylie Shar by a half step for the out. Not even just by a hair. See the throw coming over. Right there, it's in the glove. It's really close, that left foot. Thirds giving up no hits, no runs, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Really shut down the Oregon lineup. And the call is overturned at first base, so Kylie Shar legs out. Oregon as well the same. 1-2 off speed, called strike 3, throw down to second is too late and high. Luchard takes second. It is a strikeout on Kaylin Jones for the first out on the year. 1-1. Off the end of the bat, floater behind second base. Catch is made there by Torres for the second out. Luchard stays at second base. Bit to the right, 2-1. Popped up in the infield behind first base. Catch made there by Hartley to end the first. So Kylie Shar reaches on the infield single.
Which team is going to make the most errors or the most mistakes in the game the way these two match up?
Swung on the 3-1 count, popped up in the infield. Third baseman Flannery comes in to make the catch. In her tenure, during her tenure at FSU. Previously was a head coach for 5 years at UNLV. Swing and a miss on a 2-2 count to Waycaser. Score. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Sokolsky fired up. Records 2 strikeouts in the inning. Her first 2 of the game. No one reaches for Florida State in the top half of the second. Danley returns to the circle. Lefty-righty matchup to begin the bottom half of the second. To Sinicki, who shows bunt, drops it down. Danley comes in, charged from third base, not in time. Perfect bunt from Paige Sinicki. Leadoff batter on to begin.
Trying to bounce back today.
Kedri Luchard shows bunt, pulls back. Sinicki, meanwhile, takes second on the play on the stolen base. Number 14 on the year for Paige Sinicki.
Defenses.
1-1 to count to Luchard. She swings, grounds one to first. Fielded well by Bueno, steps on the bag for 1. Sinicki goes to third on the play. And it's the first out here in the bottom of the second. Corners in with 1 out. Patton shows bunt, she reached for it. Meanwhile, Sinicki's caught between third and home. The throw to third in time with the tag to tag out Sinicki. See what she does here on a 1-2 count. Drives one left field, shallow, and it's gonna fall just fair on the chalk. She rounds first, heads back to first. Throw back is not in time. Patman just able to get back. She took a big round turn around first base.
Still ended up being scoreless at the bottom of the first, but if it goes Oregon's way, see what it does for their energy. And the same thing can be said.
Patman is out. So a couple base running errors by Paige Sinicki. 2-1. Fly ball, left center field, coming in to make the catches. Kedri Luchar making the play just in front of her sister in left field for the first out. Better now is Weidry. She lays down a bunt. Coming in Flannery, no throw. Charged it well, but Weidra getting down the line quickly.
15 ranked matchup. Just a lot of fun.
0-2 again to Weidra. Swing and a miss. Sokolsky. 2-0. Shallow fly ball just behind shortstop Sinicki. Retreats back to a few steps in the outfield to record the third out. So 1-2 again. This is fly ball to right. And a catch is made a few steps to her left by Dak to record the first out of the bottom of the third. So that will bring up Abby Steffen, the sophomore, getting well, like Rosa last weekend, looking for her first career collegiate hit. Ground ball to third. Play is made there by Beecham across the diamond, not to be yet for Steffen. First two retired here in the bottom of the third, and it'll flip. 1-2. Luchar slaps one over the third baseman's head, and it lands fair on the chalk. Luchar rounds first, heads for second, in there sliding without a throw. And a little slap double down the third base line for Kai Luchar extends the inning for Jones.
And just like that for Oregon.
On deck for Oregon if the inning continues. 3-2 to count. Runner on second with two gone. Danley to Jones. Swing and a miss. Jones chases up in the zone and comes up empty. And once again,
just about 480 on the season.
0-1. Ground ball to shortstop Sinicki. Over the first in time for the out. Sokolsky picks up right where she left off. Here in the top of the fourth against Torres. State steps in. Ground ball right back up the middle. That's going to get into center field for a base hit. First hit of the game for Florida State. First base runner as well. One out single for Beecham.
But finally do have that first hit like you mentioned.
Harp ground ball. Sinicki charges in, throws across the diamond just in time to beat Harp to first. Second out of the inning, a big out in that. Beecham does advance to second on the play. So runner in scoring position, two gone. And the batter will be Michaela Edenfield, the catcher. First pitch pop up. Foul territory down the third base line. Catch made by Flannery. So Beecham gets the first hit of the game for Florida State, but is left.
Ducks didn't see her on Friday, just Weidra and Danley.
Mahake off the end of the bat, right to second base. And Weidra was not enough. And so far scoreless here. First strikeout from Franchik to Flannery. Two gone here in the fourth.
And Jonah, would you say with the Ducks, just a lot of movement this weekend within the lineup? Feel to you like...
How about at first? We'll pick up that point, Lily, when we come back for the fifth as the fourth inning comes to an end quickly for Oregon after the Paige Sinicki ground out. We'll head to the top of the fifth. Still no score. Moving quickly here. 2-1. Ground ball to third right at Flannery. Takes a couple steps and throws across the diamond to Steffen, the first baseman, for the first out of the fifth. We move right along here. Lineup minus Bueno in the 9 spot. But they as well against Oregon at least. As a fourth strikeout recorded by Sokolsky. Two gone here in the top of the fifth. This conferences. 2 outs, nobody on. Here in the top of the fifth. Fly ball left field. Kai Luchar takes a couple steps in. Makes the catch for the third out of the inning. Between Florida State and Oregon. First pitch to Luchar. She lays down a bunt. It's a good one, and Luchar is going to reach first base without a throw. And it's a leadoff bunt single for Kedri Luchar. Patman right back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Luchar around second, heads for third. Throw there is cut off. And a single for Patman puts runners on the corners. Nobody out for Oregon. Infield playing in, outfield normal depth. Rosa shows bunt, pulls back. Crescio will take second without a throw. 1-0 the count to Rosa. Trying to see the first run of the game on the scoreboard between these two teams. Rosa swings, floats one into left field. That's down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Crescio is held up at third base, but Bracy Rosa scores, breaks the scoreless tie. It's a 1-0 Oregon lead here in the bottom of the 5th.
What else would you expect with Rosa at bat? I mean, she's just been really stepping up these past couple of weekends for Oregon. Is just really has the trust of the coaching staff, it seems like, able to come in and get the Ducks lineup, only being used as a pinch runner so far.
7 shows bunt again. Shaw is going to draw that one run down, throw home as Crescio's trying to get to the plate. She is tagged out. Tagged out hard. Coach Martyr, the third base coach for Oregon, wants an instruction call, interference from the catcher. Crescio
really got tagged hard there.
So Shaw draws the run down. Throw comes home. And I think they want interference, I believe, on the catcher, Edenfield, for not giving Crescio a lane to the plate. Right-handed batter's box. Quick call going to be made here. Yeah, no interference call are on deck. 2-2. Swing and a miss from Stefan. Second strikeout for Franchik, and there's 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Runners playing in, really the whole infield playing shallow against Luchar with 2 gone. 1-0. Luchar, chopper, the shortstop Torres. Quick throw across the diamond in time. What a play by Isa Torres to get the ball out of her hand quick. All different broadcasters that we've been able to work with the past 2 weekends. It's been a lot of fun bringing you the action here at both the Jane Sanders Classic this weekend and the Oregon Classic last weekend. First pitch here of the top of the 6th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Widra, the fly out to center field. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5. 2 gone here in the top of the 6th.
Grind on Friday.
1-2 the count, nobody on, 2 outs to Torres. Pitch. Chopper to second. Kalen Jones comes in. Throw to first is wide, and it gets towards the netting. Stays in play, and the inning will continue. Outfield playing deep to Beecham's power. 1-2. Chopper right back to Sokolsky. She gloves it, throws to first. In time for the 3rd out. Sokolsky getting the out herself. A big out. Fly ball to left. Right at Waycaser. And first out at the bottom of the 6th. We'll bring up Stephanie Maake. Maake this time does reach for it and pops it up. Danley does it herself, makes the catch up the first base line, and Maake is retired. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Katie Flanagan
had a couple RBIs last weekend as well.
2-0 fly ball to right field, hit fairly well. Dak going over in foul territory makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Oregon 3 outs away from going 2-0 against Florida State this weekend, but here 3-2 again. Chopper. Flannery quick across the diamond in time. Great stretch by Abby Steffen at first base. First out, a big. Nobody on, 1 out. 1-0. Ground ball to third. Flannery on the short hop. Across the diamond. 2 outs for Katie Flannery in Oregon. 1 out away against Abilene Christian. Fly ball center field. Going back, Kedri Luchar. She's under it and makes the catch. Elise Sokolsky, complete game shutout against the number 8 team in the nation. Oregon wins by the final of 1-0. They take down the Seminoles here on home turf.
For Sokolsky, and then the Ducks, just the outfield, able to make some pretty stellar plays and take care of business. 2 top 15 victories for Oregon this weekend.
The 7 innings pitched by Sokolsky, giving up just 2 hits, no runs, 5 strikeouts, no walks, and just 84 pitches en route to the complete game victory. And